How does one get to be reborn in the families of the Kshatriyas and so on up to becoming Buddha? Answer. The generous and moral man obtains riches and honor among men and gods. 1. The 7 rebirths in Kamadhatu. 1. Someone gives with a perfect intention and maintains morality. He is reborn in the families of the Kshatriyas. The Kshatriyas are the kings and great ministers. Someone else is attached to books of knowledge and does not torment beings. By his generosity and morality, he is reborn in the families of the Brahmanas. Another, with generosity and mediocre morality, is pleased with worldly happiness. He is reborn in the families of the householders. These householders are ordinary people but very wealthy. 2. In another, generosity and morality are of somewhat higher purity. This man feels repugnance for domestic things, loves to hear the Dharma and honors worthy people. He is reborn among the Keter Maharahaka gods. Why? Because pleasant things appear there as soon as they are thought of. One constantly gets to see the good worthy people of the place, and by honoring them resolutely, one draws near to practicing the meritorious action that consists of meditation. 3. Another, of pure generosity and morality, honors his father and mother, reveres them and passionately seeks supremacy. He is reborn among the Trayastrimsa gods. 4. Another, of pure generosity and morality, who loves to learn and whose mind is gentle, is reborn among the Yama gods. 5. Another, of pure generosity and morality, develops these 2 qualities further. He loves learning, discriminates the beautiful and the ugly, desires nirvana and is intensely attached to the qualities. He is reborn among the Tasita gods. 6. Another, generous, magnanimous, moral and erudite, loves to learn and earns his living by his own strength. He is reborn among the Nirmanarati gods. 7. Another, when he gives, shows deepening pure morality. He loves erudition and considers himself a spiritual person. But unable to undergo suffering, he seeks his satisfactions from someone else. He is reborn among the Paranirmitavasavartan gods, gods using the desirable objects created by others in a sovereign manner. This is a question of female shapes knowingly and ingeniously created by others. The Paranirmitavasavartan gods take hold of these 5 objects of enjoyment and use them in a sovereign manner. They are like destitute people who fight over a patrimony. Finally, it is as a result of a wish formulated at the moment of the gift that one is reborn in the paradises. Dhanupapatissutta. Thus it is said in a sutra. A man cultivates a little bit of generosity and morality but is ignorant of the existence of the dhyanas and the absorptions. Learning of the existence of the Keter Maharahaka gods, he mentally makes them the object of his aspirations. The Buddha has said, at the end of his life, this man will be reborn among the Keter Maharahaka gods. That is absolutely certain. It is the same in regard to rebirth among the other gods of Kamadhatu up to and including the Paranirmitavasavartan gods. 2. 8 rebirths in Rupadhatu and Arupadhatu. Furthermore, there is a generous and moral man who, while practicing generosity, mentally experiences happiness. The greater his gift, the greater his happiness. In this state of mind, he rejects the 5 objects of sensory enjoyment, avoids the 5 obstacles and penetrates into the 4 dhyanas and the 4 samapattis, from the first dhyana up to the absorption of neither perception nor non-perception. For these 4 dhyanas and the 4 non-material absorptions, see what was said above. 3. 4 rebirths in the noble path. Furthermore, there are people who, having given to the Buddha and his disciples, hear from their mouths a sermon on the path. Because of the gifts they have made, their minds become gentle, their wisdom becomes sharp and they are immediately reborn into the noble eightfold path. By elimination of the 3 fetters, they obtain the fruit of Srotapanna, and so on up to their arrival at the Bodhi of the Buddhas. As a result of these gifts, they hear the Buddha preach the Dharma and then they produce the mind of supreme complete enlightenment. The generosity of a man not detached from desire results in rebirth among men, in wealth and honor, or among the 6 kinds of gods of the desire realm. The generosity of a man detached from desire results in rebirth among the gods of the Brahma realm, up to the Bratphalas. The generosity of a man freed from the notion of material results in a rebirth among the formless gods. 4. Attainment of the Bodhis. 1. The generosity of a man detached from the threefold world, who has nirvana in mind, procures the Bodhi of the Sravakas. 2. If at the moment of giving, the man has a horror of turmoil, loves peace, and rejoices in profound wisdom, he attains the Bodhi of the Pratyeka Buddhas. 3. If at the moment of giving, the man feels a mind of great pity, wants to save the entire world and realize the highest wisdom, very deep and absolutely pure, he attains the Bodhi of the Buddhas. At Paramataprapuri. 9th section, fulfilling the perfections skillfully. Sutra. Moreover, Sariputra. When the Bodhisattva Mahasattva gives while practicing the perfection of wisdom, he fulfills completely the perfection of generosity, the perfection of morality, the perfection of patience, the perfection of exertion, the perfection of meditation, and the perfection of wisdom. Sariputra said to the Buddha, "By what skillful means, O Lord, does the Bodhisattva Mahasattva who is making a gift fulfill completely the perfection of generosity, etc., up to the perfection of wisdom?" The Lord replied to Sariputra, "By not grasping the giver, the receiver, or the thing given, the Bodhisattva Mahasattva completely fulfills the perfection of generosity. By not committing either wrong deeds or good actions, the Bodhisattva fulfills completely the perfection of morality. By not disturbing his mind, the Bodhisattva fulfills completely the perfection of patience. By not relaxing his physical and mental energy, the Bodhisattva fulfills completely the perfection of exertion. By having neither distraction nor the act of attention, the Bodhisattva fulfills completely the perfection of meditation. By understanding all dharmas by means of the method that grasps none of them, the Bodhisattva fulfills completely the perfection of wisdom." Sastra. The meaning of this paripuri, the act of completely fulfilling, has been fully explained above. Now we will speak about upayakausala, skillful means. In regard to the perfection of generosity, this skillful means is not to grasp 3 things: the donor, the thing given, and the recipient. Question. But in order to realize this non-grasping, skillful means has nothing to eliminate or nothing to do. Suppressing the 3 things, as here: 1. Giver, thing given, and receiver is to fall necessarily into the view of nihilism. Answer. There are 2 kinds of non-grasping: 1. Not grasping that which exists, 2. Not grasping that which does not exist.